Hey everyone, hope you guys are all having a great day. There's a big news coming out of Celsius and FTX. I know a lot of people out there did lose money holding currencies in this exchange. So let's talk about what's going on first with Celsius and then going over to FTX. All right. So the headline of this article is Celsius bankruptcy reorganization plan approved by court, implementation by early 2024. Guess what? We're in early 2024, so that's be good news for a lot of you guys. Now, there's a few parts I wanted to highlight here just to make sure you guys understand what's exactly happening. The crypto lender Celsius secured approval for its reorganization plan from a bankruptcy court on Thursday, with the implementation expected to be completed by early 2024, the company said. That's good. Usually, early 2024 means Q1 of 2024, so that means it could be happening January, February, or March. We're in February now, so that's basically this month and next month. Something should be done where you guys are going to find out a way for you to get your money back. Kind of what happened back when Voyager was paying back their customers when they went down in the 2022 bear market. Now, the order marks Celsius's exit from bankruptcy followed in July last year, a process that also saw it make a $4.7 billion settlement with U.S. authorities over fraud allegations. They would have had more money to pay you back, but of course the government had to recoup some of that money from spending so much time investigating them. So the government did take the first batch of $4.7 billion. Creditors like you are going to get the rest of that money, but honestly, 4.7 billion is a massive chunk out of it. Now, at the time of settlement in July, former CEO Alex Manchisky, who had re-signed in September 2022, was arrested on fraud charges. Now, that's not good. That means there was probably some fraudulent activity going on. He was arrested, of course. He's out on a $40 million bond, and his trial isn't scheduled until September 2024. That's when my birthday is. That's a long way away. So if you guys are looking for justice, it's going to take probably a few years at best, just because of how slow everything has been moving. And as you guys know, not many people, as far as lawyers, really understand how cryptocurrency works. So they're going to have to go back and make sure that their teams all know how to get this guy and put him in jail. Now, Chief Judge Martin Glenn of the United States Southern District of New York Bankruptcy Court confirmed a modified plan that was mostly agreed upon in late September, while Celsius creditors voted to approve a plan that would return 67 to 85% of holdings back to them. Customers who had funds tied up in Celsius will be getting back about 25 cents per Cell token. Cell was a utility token, and its underlying value was based on utilities it offered on the Celsius network. So, if you guys had Cell token, each one, as far as I'm concerned, each Cell token that you had, if you can prove it, is going to be about worth 25 cents. Probably not the number a lot of you guys wanted to hear, but it's better than being worth, of course, 5 cents, 2 cents, 1 cent, 0.001 cent, something like that. So that is good. So that means you guys should be able to get some money back. Celsius said on Thursday it would return about $2 billion in cryptocurrency to account holders, according to Reddit report. $2 billion. And of course, we go back over here. The government got $4.7 billion, and that's where a lot of that money was going to be going. So there is going to be money going out. I'm waiting to learn more about what happens if they had Bitcoin or other tokens on the platform, because if they just had Cell token, sure, you're getting some money back, not a lot, but you're getting some. What happens if you hold Bitcoin? I'm waiting to hear if there's more information coming soon. They are kind of rolling this over into a new company, which is allowed in Delaware. Delaware has like really weird rules, but basically they're going to be turning into a mining business. And I think there's going to be a way for you guys to have a piece of that pie as far as a small ownership stake in it. I'm not entirely sure if you'd want to do that. It's really up to you, but that's how Celsius is working out. And at this point, you're just waiting for that confirmation to say, hey, show us how many tokens you had, and we will be happy to provide you 25 cents for every token that you had. And you'll get some money back, which you can, of course, then reinvest into this current bull market and try to make it work for you, because just don't leave it in the bank. You know, if you have bills you miss out on, and pay those bills back, but everything else, you better have it working in this crazy market that we're experiencing. Now, as far as FTX, this one is a little bit more interesting, I would say, just because FTX as a whole was just so much more of a disaster that affected the entire crypto market. FTX literally caused the low for this bear market cycle that we had. Now that we're back in kind of a bullish one, everybody's trying to forget this, but it's in the back of everybody's mind, especially as you never know when the next bear market will come along, maybe sometime in 2025, 2026. Now, FTX expects to fully repay customers, but won't restart defunct crypto exchange. There was some rumors a few weeks ago of the SEC saying, well, they could restart. And I just thought that was a horrible signal to send to the market. Like, oh yeah, FTX, which caused all this carnage, so many people's lives were ruined. Oh yeah, they can just restart. It was not smart of Gary Gensler to really talk about that. However, let's move on from Gary Gensler. You guys know how I do not like him. FTX, the bankrupt cryptocurrency exchange that was run by Sam Bankman-Fried, said it expects to fully repay its customers according to a court hearing. Now, you can say a lot of things in court, even though you're not supposed to lie, but if they have enough money for this and they've been able to claw back a lot of those funds over the past couple years, I think that'd be a great thing to get the majority of the people back to the money. Now, they were holding a lot of crypto back, and when FTX went down, of course, that was probably the worst time to be holding cryptocurrency, or the best time to be buying it. Crypto prices have been going up. They have a lot more value on their balance sheet, which they can therefore give back to the holders out there, which I think is going to be a good thing. Now, the issue is they are going to be dealing with the valuation of what the crypto was worth back in 2022 when everything kind of went down, 2023. When that collapse happened back, I think it was like October, November, November, Bitcoin was definitely not at $40-something thousand. So that means they're probably going to pay you back what Bitcoin was worth back then. But since they have so much more money, they can at least afford to pay back a lot of people what it was worth back in 2022 at the worst part of the market. It is what it is. I know it probably we're looking for something better, but at least from what the money was back then, some people had a lot of money. At least they'll be able to get that back and again reinvest it back into the market. The repayment process under consideration in the U.S. bankruptcy court would require claimants to submit proof. If you guys don't have proof, this is going to be rough on you. Hopefully you still have access to your FTX account. Hopefully you had screenshots that you did not delete because you lost all hope. Because of course that's what the lawyers kind of want you guys to do, is lose hope that you guys are ever going to get your money back. So you just give up. If you guys didn't give up, you still have a good shot here. Submit proof that they held and lost assets on FTX, which will be vetted by restructuring advisors, said the FTX lawyer Andrew Dietrich. The defunct exchange has shifted its focus into making its former clients whole as it abandons its plans to relaunch its platform due to a lack of buyers, according to the court proceedings. Of course, who wants to buy this? Only a greedy person would want to buy this, and even then, I'm hoping that greedy person would lose money. Now, roughly 15 million people lost a combined $30 billion to $35 billion worth of various cryptocurrencies in the wake of the FTX implosion. As of last fall, according to the data from Bankruptcy Claims Exclaim. Now, that's not good. Hopefully, they're going to be able to make everybody whole just because the price of Bitcoin has been going up so far. As Bitcoin continues to go higher and higher and higher, I'm hoping that everybody can be made 100% whole, with a 100% chance of that actually happening. Sometimes they say stuff in court, like I just said, and it doesn't come to fruition. I'm hoping that's not the case, because we already know Sam Bankman-Fried's in jail. And again, they didn't go after him on the political stuff, of course, because that's the way the system works. But if you can prove it, there's probably about an 80% chance, I would say, that you guys are going to be able to get your money back. Again, when there's more updates, I'd be happy to keep you guys in the loop. Today's episode is brought to you by BYDeFi, your gateway to crypto trading made simple. Whether you're just starting out or looking for advanced trading options like perpetual contracts and leveraged tokens, BYDeFi has you covered. With unique features like copy trading, you can mirror the strategies of experienced traders and learn as you earn. Plus, with top-notch security measures, you can trade with peace of mind that your account is secure. You can sign up today by clicking my link down in the bio.